advanced, we be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when I tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like a MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you? Yeah. Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Gun.
Out of the gun, Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a Carolina first down team. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right. He's going to let this. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play that time. Newton to Benjamin. 43 yards. First and goal at the 2-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. On 2nd and goal. Newton. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Now the Panthers get set, 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to account for Cam Newton on this play.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, 4th and goal. There was no hesitation.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Gator. Protein spill. Hey, Delta. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. This one complete to Jordan Reed. A big play that time for the Titans. 53 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Into the red zone now. Manning. This is caught. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Manning escaping the pressure right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Johnson there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and his crew... will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? Check 26, check 26. Get it.
So after the INT, it's Manning. Looking long for his tight end Reed. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. A toss play. This is Peterson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about. Not hit, boy.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
7-7, our score after 1.
On the 6. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Looking for his tight end Reed, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Trainwayne. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Flushed out right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 23 yards, the final tally.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
From the red zone now, Newton. Dancing to his left. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Newton. He'll hit Jackson. Complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Throwing again is Newton. Steps away to his left. And that'll be caught. Panthers touchdown. It's Benjamin with a grab. Kelvin Benjamin there to make the grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On play action, it's Manning. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame. On 3rd and long, it's Manning. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at about the 31.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking sideline, incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now Manning. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Manning. It's his target. It's Adrian Peterson. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here in the middle of the field.
And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
80 weapons, 50 plant.
I can't believe they even let you play.
So the fumble recovery, and now Manning. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. A final shot before the break. Newton eluding the pressure right. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kevin Green able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Ray Guy now, and no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Nice move at the 40. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. On 1st and 10, Newton. Flush to his right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen. 48 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general.
And Manning intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now Newton on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Operating from the gun, Newton. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again, Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton steps away. That's going to be caught.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that cat?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. They'll try and run for it with Bo. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. On 2nd and goal, Newton being chased out left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And he can't get away. Manning goes down, and that is going to be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of